Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going over more PvP tips and tricks for Minecraft. If you haven't watched part 1, you really should. It offered a lot of intuitive advice that will definitely help elevate your PvP. But as a quick summary, if you haven't watched it, we used an ender pearl and then a wind charge to catch the ender pearl in mid-air to gain height, and the other one was just using ender pearls to go behind an enemy and then end crystal. There are a bunch more techniques, so that's why I recommend seeing the other video. But in case you don't want to, I'm not going to give you the entire summary and just make the exact same video again. So let's look at different, but still somewhat closely related tips. So to begin with, if you had seen the previous video, I did mention using wind charge and then grappling, which gains a bit more height. But if you want to take that to the next level, summon a warden, we can wind charge up, mace once, grapple. But it's really hard to do that because you have a very short time span, and if you throw the ender pearl while moving up, it will not hit properly. So you have to time it really well. Like that, then that. Well, I missed the mace, but still, you should get the point. Wind charge, mace, grapple, and mace. And building on that, we can use a different technique of grappling where you just throw the ender pearl, then wait without moving your aim, and then throw the wind charge. But if you do them two apart from each other, you will not be able to actually hit the ender pearl, and you'll just end up like just being teleported after a long time. So you have to time it decently well because the wind charge's trajectory varies very slightly. So if you have too much time in between, then it will vary too much and get off path. So you have to be careful with it. But it is slightly slower, but gets you so much higher. So you can also try and combine it with the mace, then thingy, or mace, wind burst, and then try. So there are a lot of variations with this, and all of them are really good. So we can also just add more and more and more. Go up, wind burst, smash to get wind bursted, delayed hit, and then delayed hit again while you're in the air, and then hit, and but you can hit 5 times. And then that can just keep on growing. You do it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Just keep on going higher, higher, higher. But that's something basically everybody can figure out. And I don't think I'm going to go and cover that in this video because grappling, just you can do more and more and more and more. So there's no end to it really. Okay, so let's move away from only wind charge and ender pearl. So the next one we're going to be doing, it's really good if you have potion effects, especially like jump boost and speed. Yeah, not perfectly on cue, but for this one, you'll want to wind burst. You want to place an end crystal, wind burst up, and use something like a spear to hit the end crystal. So that will do much more damage to your enemy than it does to you, because the enemy is much closer to the end crystal, especially if you're doing close range sword PvP. Yeah, so here's demonstration, end crystal. Let's say the enemies were fighting. And end crystal, wind charge, spear. And it'll do a lot of damage to them. And especially if you have launch, it'll launch you towards them, and then you can try crystal backstabbing them. I also covered crystal backstabbing with ender pearl in the other videos, so you should go check that out. Yeah. Hello, and if you liked the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.